What's up, everybody? My name is CoalFire, and welcome to Forgiveness. Now, this is a new psychological horror thriller based off of the Seven Deadly Sins. And since the last week or so, we've kind of had a theme of getting to know me a little bit better beyond just the whole like CoalFire cartoon face thing, like with the room tour and the cats and all of that. I thought this would be interesting because it starts off with a little bit of a personality test to determine your sin. And I have a feeling I know what it's going to be if the questions go in that direction. But we shall see. I'm going to guess it's going to be gluttony. Gluttony or sloth. One or the other, because those are both pretty much me. So, story mode. Let's go. You find out that your ex slept with someone after a week after you broke up. You get angry or jealous. My ex. I mean, that's very very situational. But I guess jealous. I don't really know. Which is more into food. 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 So much easier to get to. Sorry. Which is more important to you? Be remembered. Yeah, definitely. Most of my life, I've been getting just chilling, man. Definitely just chilling. You find out your crush likes someone else. You will get you eat ice cream and cry, baby. Hell yeah. It's late at night and you're hungry. Eat anything I can find. Loading gula? What?
It's about time you woke up. You're probably wondering who I am and what you're doing here. Well, first things first. I'm God. Yes, that's right. Don't be too surprised. Before I became God, I was called Dr. Benjamin Smith. Well, you might be confused, but let me explain. There are two types of humans in this world. One, the humans who do good, the humans who care about others and their environment. And two, the horrible, filthy, disgusting humans, the ones that put humanity to shame. And then there's me. Now, not too long ago, I was a shitty man, doing all the kinds of shitty things you could imagine. But afterwards, an opportunity came to me. An opportunity to be forgiven for everything I've done.
Game title.
All I had to do was take on God's job and handle all the sinners. Now, what does God want with a filthy man like you? Any guesses? Well, let's just say that I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. You know exactly what you've done and why you're here. But pretending to be a fool, it won't work with God. Those who shit on God and God's rules, they don't deserve to live. Or maybe you truly are just a fool. Well, I won't be surprised if you are. You are here because you are considered a sinner. Now, you might be wondering why I haven't killed you yet. It's simply because I had the opportunity to be forgiven, and now you have the same opportunity. All you have to do is prove to me that your life is worth living. You have 30 minutes to solve my test. Now, if you succeed, you will prove to me that you are not actually dumb, and that you have learned from the past to not repeat your mistakes ever again. But if you fail, you'll be sent to purgatory with the other sinners. For eternity. Oh, your test is right behind that door. The code is... actually, how about you figure it out yourself? See, this is a practice round before your real test. You're welcome.
Okay, so I restarted the game, figured out that there were still some frame rate issues with running my face cam at the same time. So even on like some of the lowest settings. So we are gonna go sans face cam, so you guys can have a decent frame rate, even though now I've lost mouse capture. I think. Yes, completely. Bummer. All right, so I looked around a tiny little bit. And I found a knife here, and maybe I can use... Yeah, okay. So I can use the knife on that. Sledgehammer? That doesn't seem like the way to go about this. Face statue. Man, every single one of these things has, like, a little pick-upable object, and... Wow. Yeah, like journal cognitive and social. Social is misspelled? Okay. I think the devs might not be native English speakers, which is fine. Okay. So I found this while I was looking around. So I think that means it's a 3, 4, 1 if we're doing the number of sides. So let's do 3. Oh, open and close with E. 3, 4, 1. Enter. Close. 3, 4, 1. Yes. No. Okay, so that's not the code. But we have a thing that says code is triangle, square, circle. So are we looking for a triangle, a square, and a circle? 4 circles, maybe? 3 squares? Calendar? Cup? Stamp? Okay. Let's just take a sledgehammer. And since I don't have my mouse, can I use a sledgehammer on the door? On this, maybe? What can I use a sledgehammer on? Well, I can use a sledgehammer on a lot of things, but what is it gonna let me use a sledgehammer on? Pillow? Okay, I can pick up and look at the pillow. What does a sledgehammer, combine with? Small red bottle, small blue bottle. Okay. This thing back here, maybe? No? Do I actually need the sledgehammer? I wonder if there's gonna be, like, one thing in the environment that just has the answer on it. Or if, like, this show... I can't pick this up, so can I put this down and pick this up? And put in code 3, 4, 1, enter? Because I'm just guessing that's the number of sides of each. 3, 4, 1, C? 3, 4, 1, M? No. So we don't even know how long the code really is supposed to be. Other than that has 3 characters. Encyclopedia of Psychology, Volume 2. I don't know how that helps us. Yes, it is indeed a water bottle. Calculator. Clock. Magnify. Can I take the magnifying glass for any reason? Use it? No. Pictures. So, like, I don't know how long the code that I'm supposed to be looking for is. Medkit? The first aid kit. Take. Can I use it? No. Okay. Circle 6. Okay, so we're looking for pieces of paper that have the symbol on it. So the last number is 6. Square is 4. Okay, so blank 4, 6. At this point, we can brute force it pretty easily, but I kind of want to find it. So it's a matter of picking up and then dropping things, because that one was under the pillow. But if you just like pick something up and put it right back down, it'll go back to where it was. But if you pick it up, and then drop it, you can move it. So all I had to do was like pick up, and drop. Okay, so that's a weird way to find something. So I feel like now I'm encouraged just to move every object in the environment that I can. So is there something underneath this? No. Okay, well, I kind of want to brute force it now just to see if there's anything we can find. I'm just throwing shit all over the room now. Because I want to see if it'll tell me what it is and where it is and what's going on and how to find it and... Oh! 2. So 2, 4, 6? Square is 4? Okay. And our order is... Yeah, okay. 2, 4, 6. Two, 4, 6. Okay, it's not really giving me any, like, feedback on my input. So, I'm gonna take this. We have triangle is 2. We have square is 4. We have circle is 6. Because we... Oh, shit, no, it's 9. It's a 9 because the other ones are all at the bottom. Ah! I clicked out. We can drop this. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. 2, 4, 9. M. Is that it? That was it. Okay. It did say that it was very short. It was only one room, only one puzzle. So I don't really feel like I was... Let's get my face back in here. I don't really feel like I was actually figuring anything out for myself. I felt like I was finding things to be told to me. And I understand that it can be extremely difficult to design puzzles in games, but at the same time, I don't really feel like I figured that out myself. I feel like I just found the information. So it wasn't a puzzle, it was a hunt. You know what I mean? So when I think of a puzzle or a riddle, I think of trying to figure out the thing for myself. Trying to reason out what the underlying message of some symbology is, or some riddle, something like that. I'm not in any way good at designing puzzles. I don't have any experience with it, but I can say from a player standpoint that felt like a glorified key hunt where it wasn't so much based off of me figuring out what the answer was, it was me finding the answer. And it's the difference between, let's say in a textbook, you're given a problem. The puzzle is figuring out the solution yourself, and the hunt is looking up the answer in the back of the book. And the gameplay felt more along the lines of trying to find the pages that had the answers on them, as opposed to trying to work the problem out myself. So I was given the triangle, square, circle, and was like, okay, these are the 3 keys you need. And while it was interesting that it wasn't the 3, 4, 1 that I thought it was with the number of sides, because that would have been really easy. That would have felt more rewarding than finding the objects in the environment that says, oh no, this is explicitly what this is. I didn't give you some puzzle. I just told you one part of the puzzle piece was the order, and then the other part of the thing was the correct answers. So it was a matter of feeling like I'm not really here to solve something. I'm here to find keys to move forward. And it's a big thing on player expectations, where if you're going into a puzzle game, I expect a puzzle. If I'm going into an explorative key hunter, I expect explorative key hunting. And this was an explorative key hunter presented as a puzzle game. So, I don't know where the puzzles are going to go from here, but I think spoon feeding the answer to the player is going to harm the overall experience. And pure puzzle games are definitely not something for everybody. They are not for people who don't like puzzles or can't wrap their head around what the developer and the game designers want from the player. Because if you can't see what the game wants from you, it's really, really difficult to give the game what it wants. So there's this kind of back and forth between the player and the game when it comes to designing puzzles that can be really, really difficult without a lot of feedback. But I don't feel like I solved anything here. I feel like I found the answer, and I didn't come upon the answer myself. I didn't reason it out. I don't feel like I accomplished anything. I just clicked on enough things to allow the game to allow me to progress. So, devs, I know I've been kind of hard on you, and I hope you find this really useful, because I really want to see a game that is like this, that's based on this, but I also want that game to be good. So, this has been Forgiveness. Thank you so much for watching. My name is CoalFire, and I will see you next time.